Hi everyone, and welcome to Sunday Soul Sessions. I'm Kay Jack, the creator of Soulfire Rising. In these episodes, I'll be sharing little tidbits that have helped me throughout my week and throughout my life. And in sharing them on this Sunday, I hope that it helps you navigate your week in a more soul-centered way. So today, what's coming up for me and what I find to be really valuable to dive into is the idea of prosperity. What does prosperity mean to you? And I know for myself, when I first hear this word, I think about all of the things that society has deemed as prosperity. Maybe financial wealth, maybe having the right body, the right mindset, many things. And maybe if you're in a different culture or in this culture, there's many things in many ways that we have been guided to live, and the ways that have been instilled in us that are prosperous, or this is what it means to be prosperous in your life. So today I'm inviting you to remove everything you know about prosperity. Just put it on the back burner. Try to cleanse your mind. Imagine an ocean just washing your mind, completely clearing it of any preconceived notions of what you learned from your family, from your culture, from society, from any intake that, whether you've heard it or you've seen it, anything that you've heard about prosperity, just allow an ocean to just wash it away so you can be a clean, clear slate. And I invite you to hear this definition and to hear where this word comes from so you can create your own definition. I find that the more we can tune in to our soul, our truth, and invite these definitions to arise from within us, that's where we're really going to tap into our soul fire and be able to live a life aligned with that unique and beautiful part of us. So the root word of prosperity is prosperous, and it means favorable. So favorable to who? You know, often we're told what's favorable. So I invite you to go inward and ask yourself, what's favorable to me? So you had this beautiful ocean. Just cleanse your mind of maybe any preconceived notion, any definition of the word prosperity for when you came in, and just letting that go, right? So now let's plant some new seeds. What does prosperity, what is favorable look like to you? What do you wish for? What do you desire? So, and I believe that this changes throughout our lives, throughout our months, our days, our weeks, right? Like we're constantly in this inquiry of what is favorable to me right now? What does prosperity look like for me right now? And like for me right now, prosperity looks like going into my cave and talking and communing with my soul to figure out how I can best serve the world and best share the ideas that I find in my truth and in my authentic discovery, to be able to share it with the world. So this is really an interesting place to start reframing your life from. And if you look at your life, maybe you're doing things that you think are giving you prosperity, that you think are favorable to you because you were once told this is favorable, to have this job and this income and this kind of a house and this kind of a relationship, this is favorable. So I invite you to go in and ask yourself, you know, what really is favorable to me right now? And have this conversation with yourself on a regular basis. And you'll find that it changes throughout your life. Sometimes what's favorable is spending more time at home. And sometimes what's more favorable and what aligns with your wishes and desires is to travel more. And the more we can tune in and align with our soul, we give it space to rise and to share our gifts and talents with the world. So yeah, really tuning into what is prosperity for you. Can you dive in? Can you release the tendrils and the tentacles of everything that's been told to you about what prosperity is? Whether it's success in certain areas or whether it looks like a certain thing, and really get quiet and contemplate for you. I believe that when you find out what this word means for you, you can start aligning your activities and everything else in your life, whether it's your career, your health, your fitness, when you ask about mind, body, spirit, soul, what is most favorable to me? What is prosperity? What does full engagement and joy look like for me in those areas? When you can ask yourself these questions and come up with your own answers, that's living in alignment with your soul fire. Thank you for tuning into this Sunday soul session. I hope that this week brings you a lot of prosperity on your own terms and you're able to live well and prosper. We'll see you next time.